Though I am the pharaoh of Egypt, I must still complete a rebirth ritual every 60 years. Only through this can I continue to live forever. This time, my target for transference is a mutant with powerful self-healing abilities. Through this rebirth, I can inherit the host's superpowers, and these abilities can be accumulated infinitely. Over thousands of years, I have lost count of how many powers I have inherited. This is what makes me so terrifying. All the ancient Mayans dared not resist and knelt before me, becoming my slaves. However, I also have a weakness. During the transference process, I cannot be disturbed by any external interference. This is when I am at my most vulnerable. At the High Priest's command, the slaves pulled away the cloth covering the top of the pyramid. Under the sun's rays, the golden runes above were instantly activated and began spreading toward the interior of the pyramid. Soon, the entire chamber was illuminated by golden runes, extending into the grooves beneath the stone slabs. This golden liquid seemed to be infused with life, slowly climbing upward, then lifting me into midair. At that moment, my body emitted a purple energy, which was absorbed by the golden liquid and gradually transferred to the new body. The transference was nearing its end, and my four guardians became highly alert. Yet the slaves outside seized this opportunity to launch a rebellion. They smashed through the support pillars, sending massive stones sliding rapidly into the pyramid's interior. The insiders immediately struck the switches on both sides. By the time the stone doors fell, the four guardians finally realized what had happened and immediately used their superpowers to suppress the rebellious slaves. Although they eliminated the rebels, the boulders had already destroyed all the support pillars, causing the pyramid to collapse. Despite the four guardians' desperate efforts to hold it up, they could not stop the falling stones. 3 guardians died on the spot, leaving only the last one struggling to maintain support. Seeing the altar plummeting rapidly, she transferred my armor onto my new body, then used her own energy to create a protective barrier around me. As the altar continued to fall, we eventually plunged deep into the Earth's crust. The Guardian was severely wounded, but she kept channeling her energy to maintain my protective barrier until a massive boulder struck her and ended her life. I then fell into a deep slumber. Thousands of years later, my followers chanted incantations attempting to awaken me. When sunlight passed through the cave and shone upon the pyramid, the long-sealed runes were activated once again. They flowed along the altar and entered my body. The next second, I, who had slept for millennia, suddenly awakened. I unleashed my energy and slowly lifted the stones. At last, I saw daylight again. Then I noticed a mutant. Her eyes rolled back white, and instantly she summoned a storm. This was Storm. She had taken money from merchants when they weren't paying attention. The owner spotted her and gave chase, eventually cornering her in an alley. I could not believe it. Mutants, once worshipped as gods, had now become outcasts, hunted by everyone. This filled me with immense humiliation. I raised my right hand and 3 of his henchmen died instantly. Witnessing his companions' gruesome deaths, he immediately knelt before me, begging for mercy. But how could I ever accept an apology from a mere mortal? Humans are nothing but ants before me. I embedded the man directly into the wall.